Hey guys, welcome to Punch Perfect Performance. I'm Ollie Patterson, 10-0 professional boxer and coach, and today I'm going to give you 3 tips when hitting pads. Tip number one is to make it realistic. Yeah, so you have to imagine that the pad man or pad woman, whoever's padding you, is your opponent. Yeah, one thing I always see some people doing is standing here like this, waiting for the shot to be called, jab, jab. Use your imagination, guys. Yeah, your opponent's not going to be just standing still in one position ready for you to hit them all the time. They're going to be moving, they're going to be feinting, they're going to use their head movement, their feet. So instead of just being standing here in front of your target just like this, be moving. Yeah, even if you're waiting for shots to be called out, don't stay still, keep moving, make it realistic to what you would be doing in a fight. Yeah, you wouldn't just be standing still, you might be feinting yourself, rolling your head, slipping, using your hands, different movements, pretending to block, using your feet to come in and out. Don't just stand still and robotic. Same goes for when you're on the bag or shadow boxing. Visualize an opponent in front of you. Always have that head movement, ingrain good habits early on. Tip number 2, relax. You know, I see so many fighters on the pads loading up with every punch to try and impress the coach, or you know, just hit something as hard as they can. It's the same goes on the bag again. You know, loading up, just relax. Exactly like what you're going to be doing in a fight. You're not going to be loading up with every punch. Same with sparring. You know, you want to relax, bum, 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 pick the shots. Touch, touch, bang, 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 bang. So you're nice and relaxed, yeah? It's the most important thing, just be relaxed, be loose, free flowing, don't load up. The big shot will come. Tip number 3 is realistic drilling, yeah? Okay? All this fancy stuff, hitting the pads with 100 or 500 punches, rolling, it's not realistic, yeah? You're never, hardly ever, I can imagine 2 times in a boxing ring where you might punch 6 to 10 punches unanswered. And that would be 1, when you've got your opponent hurt, 2, if your opponent's completely exhausted, haven't got much left and it's trying to shell up, take punches and not give much back because they're tired. You're not going to be throwing 1,000 shots unanswered. So make it realistic. You know, I like watching some of Canelo's stuff because it could be just as simple as a roll, and then go again, roll, roll. Naturally, when you're fighting, then he might be on inside, working 3 shots, they throw a shot, he rolls, bang, bang. Naturally, them 2 big shots come back because he's drilled it. It's repetition, muscle memory, very, very important in a boxing ring, yeah? So, just be realistic with your drilling, but drilling is very, very important because it's repetition, repetition, repetition. That's what's going to get you better. That's what's going to come off naturally in a fight because you've drilled it over and over again. Hope these 3 tips have helped. Just again, while I wrap this video up, here they are. But remember to like, subscribe and share the channel, please guys, and I'll be with you with more videos soon.